Hi there, welcome to the Lotus Crown. I'm Amber. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to get you a good read. Let's see what's going on in your world. Let me get it shuffled up, split the deck, and then we'll get started. Okay, see what's at the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands. So we've got someone here who is thinking about their future. They're trying to make some decisions and they're trying to use some intuition. They are feeling maybe a little bit of, kind of unsure, uncertain, fearful. They're feeling like, they're not really sure about what the sort of the outcome is going to be. Yeah, we've got some energy here that kind of is like planning and searching and assessing and trying to kind of visualize what their future is going to look like. There may have been, some endings. There may have been some transitions. There may have been something that may have happened that has put them in the seat of Two of Wands, trying to figure out like what's next in their future. And then to get the Moon card up under that, there could have been like, some event that took place that brought out some fears, some shadow side, right? This could have to do with work. Yeah, this could have to do with work. Doesn't have to be, but your fifth card is the Sun card. So you've got actually brighter days coming. Your outcome is quite bright indeed. And you have the Ace of Wands here. That's a brand new passionate beginning. Something is going to actually turn in your favor. Like there's some good news here. And I say that it could have to do with work because of the King of Pentacles. We've got someone who's very earthy and grounded, very work oriented here. The first card is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is someone who is a planner, a researcher, someone who can be going on interviews, someone who can be kind of trying to assess and gather information, someone who might be going to school. They could be, because they're a student, so they could be finishing up exams. They could be, they could be in college. They could be going on interviews. This is feeling work oriented to me. Yeah, someone has a lot of options. It's like you're going to have to make a decision about, options. You're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to cut through some of these, some of the fog, some of the noise, some of the illusions that are going on. See, you're going through some fears right now. See, Nine of Swords is the fear card. It's about stress and anxiety, uncertainty. It's like losing sleep, losing nights. Someone is very worried, but in a way it's like almost like it's like good problems though. It's like you're worried about an offer. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're going on the job hunt or like interviews, or like, you're worried about, you know what I'm saying? Like getting out there and starting your own business, getting out there and, soliciting clients. You know what I mean? And that's why I say it's like good problems, because you have such good positive energy in the middle of like your anxiety, your worry. It's like you're worried about something that is actually going to turn out really good in your favor. It's going to turn out, really positive. Because up under the Nine of Swords is the Chariot. It's like you're going to get it. It's going to come in. Your Chariot will arrive. It will. You're worried, but is there something that you're expecting? It's like an offer. See, what's right behind the Nine of Swords is the Knight of Cups. That's an offer. That would fulfill your heart. That would make your heart leap for joy. It's the Knight of Cups. So it's like something that your heart desires, something that like would feel good in the heart space is coming. See what I'm saying? Because right behind the Nine of Swords is the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. It's coming. Whatever you're worried about. It's like you're worried about good problems. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. You're worried about your future, Two of Wands. You are. You're worried about your future. And it's like the future that you're worried about, see, with the moon, is you being independent. You being, kind of in your garden abundant. You might have your own business, or you might be thinking about going into business for yourself, or you might have a passion project, something that like you create on your own, but you've been wanting to make that like your business, like your full-time business. And you might be a little bit worried about that. But it looks like you're going to be getting offers that are going to be coming in. Okay. Something's going to turn in your favor here. The Page of Swords. This is the student, the learner, the planner. This is the person who gathers information. This is a researcher. This is someone who can be going on interviews. This is someone who, can be planning things. Like, I'm planning to be King of Pentacles. See, because they're right next to each other. Like, I'm planning to have my own business. I'm planning to be the king of my pentacles. See, kings have kingdoms. Okay? And so it's like you want to be king. I'm my own boss. You have the Knight of Swords. There's, like this energy of like going after it and getting it. This energy of wanting it to rush to you. Two of Swords is here. You are having to make decisions that require you to disown or detach from your fears. Because the Two of Swords is about balancing your logic. Nine of Swords. Balancing the mind. Swords is the mind. Balancing the mind and the heart. Doing what makes you happy and going with your intuition, what feels right. You sense it. That's how you cut out this Seven of Cups energy of illusions, of, daydreams, and like manifesting your dreams into a reality. King of Pentacles, grounding it, securing it to the 3D. See, but something is going to work out in your favor, because on the other side of your split for the Nine of Swords, that fear and anxiety and stress, is the Seven of Pentacles. That's reaping a harvest. That's fruit ripe on the vine. Yeah, you do. You have something really positive that's going to turn itself out in the outcome. We saw the Sun card. Like, your outcome is very, very bright. I think this is really just about you overcoming fear. See, because the Two of Wands is someone who actually is a visionary, much like a CEO, an entrepreneur, someone who has a vision for their projects, for their life, for themselves as a businesswoman, as a businessman. They can see it, and they can see the path before them. They know how to get there. They know how to strategize. That's what kings do. They strategize because they have kingdoms. Okay? So, you have a surprising message of good news right over the King of Pentacles. Something is going to come out of the blue for you. Something is going to surprise you. You're going to get a messenger. That's a page of wands. It is about a passion project, something you're very passionate about. You have Queen of Cups and the Devil card. So here's the thing. Ooh, and you got the King of Pentacles. Yep. This is good. You got all this energy just for the King of Pentacles. If you are thinking about going into business, if you're thinking about that, if you're thinking about, being independent, a freelancer, You know, this is something that lets me know that what you're dealing with is fears. What you're dealing with is something that's it's a move that would release karma. It is a move that would bless your heart. It is a move that is confirming that you would be King of Pentacles. So to me, that is, I'm a boss. So yeah, you could be working for someone, but you would be a shot caller. You would be someone who would be like a director. You would be someone who would be like a manager, a supervisor, someone who has authority to make decisions. And the Pinnacles are nice because you got King of Pentacles twice. Okay? I'm going to walk you through all of this because the same cards are right here on the table. So, for the King of Pentacles, this is someone who has the Midas touch. This is someone who actually, you know what I mean, is able to command, have authority over the earth plane. Someone who can create a living for themselves. They don't have to work for anybody else. They actually can create that living on their own. Let me put these in the order that they came out. Okay. So your first card is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a surprising message of good news. So something's going to surprise you. You're going to get a messenger and the information is going to surprise you, but you're going to be like, oh, like, I got it. Yep. The next card you have is the Queen of Cups. It's going to fill your heart with joy. You're going to leap for joy when you get this. It's going to bless your heart. It's meant to. It's meant to. See, because you're going to make a decision with Two of Swords here. You have a decision to make. You're trying to make an intuitive decision. See, this decision that you're going to make isn't about your logic. It's not about what makes sense. It's about actually balancing what makes sense with what would make you happy and going with your intuition. And what does that tell you to do? That's the Two of Swords. See, you're planning. You're thinking about privately, quietly, not telling anybody what you're thinking about, what you've been thinking about, assessing about your future. See, nobody knows about this. See, but you're going to fly out the gate like that because you got the Knight of Swords here. There is some kind of decision that you're going to make and you're going to fly out the gate like that. You're going to make the decision. You're going to cut through that Seven of Cups energy. You're going to cut through the illusions. There's a decision that you're going to make. And you're going to make it when you get this like surprising message of good news. Like you're going to find something out and then you're going to know like it's time. It's time to go. You got the Queen of Cups here. So whatever that decision is and whatever information comes in, it's going to bless your heart. It's going to make you feel, you know, like you got a new start in the heart space. See, Queen of Cups. You're going to feel like you graduated as Queen of Cups. It is very karmic. Because what you got is the King of Pentacles with the Devil. See, this is about the King of Pentacles. Actually, this individual, this king, will need to actually make a very difficult decision about how to release this negativity, release these fears, release this self-doubt, release the karma, learn the lesson. So this is a karmic battle that you're going through. That's why it's so difficult. That's why you're in the Two of Swords energy, guarding your heart, trying to make a decision, having to use your intuition. Yeah, see, you're right here with the Moon energy. See, and the Two of Swords is you in the Moon energy. See that crescent moon? See the crescent moon? See, you're in Moon energy right now, trying to make this decision about your future. Here's some more Moon energy. You got the Chariot. The Chariot is actually a really nice card to get because it means that you will come into balance and make a decision and move forward in victory. See, this is you, Nine of Swords. Worry, anxious, stress, losing nights, fear. You got the Magician card here. You're trying to manifest a new start in your life. You're just worried. You're stressed. You're anxious. See, because you got two really positive cards sandwiched in between the Nine of Swords. So See, this is just about you being up in your head. You're trying to manifest this new beginning, this new start in your life. You're trying to close out a chapter, and you will. It's about getting past the fear. See, then you have the Knight of Pentacles. See, now you're grounded and firm and committed. You have the new leap of faith here with the Fool card. You fulfilled a wish, 9 of Cups. Then you have 10 of Cups. Happiness. It's emotional fulfillment for you. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're trying to do. That's the decision. Emotional fulfillment. You're tired of whatever you've been dealing with, going through, experiencing, and you're ready for a new chapter, a new vision, a new future. And that's what you're going after now. You're going after your heart space. You're going after your 10 of Cups. That's your wish. The wheel is going to turn in your favor. Let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is about restoring harmony. It's about restoring balance. You know, something has been out of balance in your life. You're trying to restore that. Yeah, this has been tough. It's been tough. It's been tough. It looks like, so in the split here, you got the 8 of Cups. That's someone who walks away from an emotional investment. So you may have been on your job for a considerable amount of years, or, you know, you may have been in a certain field, a certain type of job for many, many years. So you might just be making a completely different shift, like a completely different pivot, a completely different direction, right? That's not easy to do. It's very, very difficult because in the tarot, you only have 10. We only go up to 10. 8 is almost 10. That's a lot of investment. It's not easy to walk away from something you were emotionally invested in. That's what this person does. They walk away from something they were emotionally invested in. It's not easy. Yeah, see, but it looks like you're going to do it. And when you do, it's going to bring you some type of like rebirth, renewal. The Star card. There's some kind of like brand spanking new you that comes out of this. It's like once you release that karma, you know, something breaks off of you. You know what I mean? And like you really get to shine. You got the Star card and the Ace of Cups up under the 8 of Cups. So it's like once you walk away from what no longer serves you, yes, it is an emotional investment, but you have a brand new beginning. See, Queen of Cups is already here. She holds the Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups holds the Ace of Cups. See, you have the Ace of Cups right here. The 8 of Cups is about someone who walks away from what they were emotionally invested in because it no longer serves them to remain. And then to get the Star card up under here too, it's like, yeah, you're going to know what decision to make and what direction you need to go. It's about your intuition now. It's just about your intuition now. Yeah, it's about that water energy. It's so much water, moon, cups. It's really about your intuition. The other side of your split of the 8 of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you, is the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. You have it right here, right here. You got something new coming. It is. It's karmic, but you got something new coming, and it's like something happened where it broke your heart. Even if it was at work, it's like, you know, you might have felt like you were wronged at work. You might have felt like you did not get the promotion you deserved. You might have felt like, you know, you were promised something and they didn't deliver it like that, you know, and it broke your heart. You know, and you know, a lot of times we think that you know, when our heart gets broken, it only has to do with like lovers, and it's not. You know, a lot of times, you know, we don't realize that our heart is connected to everything that we do in every single partnership. So anything that you are emotionally invested in, your heart is involved. So when you put your energy and your time and your effort, you know, into a project at work with a lover or anything else, and it doesn't work out, it breaks your heart. So, you know, yeah, this could still have to do absolutely with work. And it looks like something may have broken your heart at work. And that may be what actually initiates you thinking about your future and like assessing what you want your future to look like, and you know what you feel is emotionally fulfilling for you. So you have the Six of Pentacles here. This is about harmony being restored. This is about you know, equal give and take. This is about fairness, right? This is about you know, giving and receiving, right? So there was something that was not harmonious, something that was not balanced, something that was not fair and just, because the Six of Pentacles is here to say that, you know, it needs to be restored. See, we had, and there's enough here that would let me know that this has been a fight, a battle. Something had you blocked, something had you, you know, kind of held down is what I'm getting. Held down. Like, you know, like you have been like working underneath yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like either the projects that you're producing are you know, really high quality, but you're not getting paid your worth, like that. Or you know, you continue to stay after, you know, you weren't getting paid for your work, or you weren't getting the promotion that you deserved, like that. Like, you know, it's like, because there's an imbalance because of the Six of Pentacles. And you got the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Like, this is something that has been on repeat. This is something that has been on repeat. This has been on repeat because it's 9 wands. So you've gone through multiple battles, multiple challenges, multiple trials and tribulations, you know, trying to win, get ahead, you know, trying to climb that mountain, trying to, you know, get to the 10 of Wands where there's a breakthrough. Then you got the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is, you know, like, it's a quitting card. It is a moment of silence, a brief intermission. You may have taken leave. You may have taken some sick days. You know, you may have taken some time off. You may have taken a vacation to kind of, like, you know what I mean, just kind of take some time to reassess. You may have gotten fired. Because you also have the Eight of Swords. See what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of cards that are letting me know that, like, you know what I mean, something wasn't right, because it's coming over the Six of Pentacles. So it makes sense, but it lets me know, like, something's not right, because the Eight of Swords is someone who's in, like, analysis paralysis, and they feel all bound up, like they can't make decisions and they can't move forward. So like, any of this would resonate, because it's someone who is going through some kind of challenge. It's a challenge. 9 of Wands is a challenge to, like, right the scales, because you feel like there was some kind of injustice. There was some kind of situation that made you feel like, you know, the hand you got dealt was not fair. It lets me know that you feel really, like, you know, almost like bound, chained up, like you can't move forward. You know, you could have been let go of, laid off, fired. You might feel like you have a decision to make that you feel is, like, too hard for you to make, like you feel at a crossroads, if you will, okay? Like you have, you know, like, you might feel like you're at a crossroads, because it's analysis paralysis with the Eight of Swords there. Yeah, you're trying to figure out if you should walk away from something and start a new beginning someplace else. It's like you're in between jobs, or you're thinking about being in between jobs. Like, you might be thinking about quitting. Yeah, because you got the Ace of Wands here. Yeah. Somebody may have cut something out. You may be cutting something out. You may be leaving to start something new. You got the Queen of Swords that just came out over the Ace of Wands. Yep. You got decisions to make here. You got decisions to make here. Okay, so you feel like somebody was doing some underhanded stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like somebody was being deceitful, being, you know, kind of, you know, being two-faced, or, you know, kind of like setting you up, setting traps for you and things like that. It looks like to me, because you have the King and Queen of Swords here. So there's balance. You got King and Queen of Swords here over the Ace of Wands. This could be a few things. This could be like a business partner. This could be a business partner. I'm seeing a business partner. I'm seeing that you could be building something, starting something new. Yeah, you might be cutting out some things and starting your own business, starting a new business. Maybe getting a new partner, a new business partner. You might be going into business for yourself. But I think you're cutting out some noise. I think you're cutting things out because you've got King and Queen of Swords here. So they have direct and clear communication. They cut out what no longer serves them. They make decisions. They're not in analysis paralysis with the Eight of Swords. That's not them. They will come out of that. They will use that Ace of Swords. They will use their sword to cut through any illusions, any confusion. Even if it means walking away, releasing. That's what that sword does. It releases them. So this is a decision that someone is definitely making that has everything to do with their future. That's what I am seeing here. So if you like the way I read, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can reach out to me. Everything that you need is in the description box below. And until next time, take care and be blessed. Bye.